Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Enter the Gungeon pilot time. We might as well pop on the alt costume. And, no, we should not do, we should not do, sorry, I'm losing track of my mind here. We should not do boss rush. I could not remember the word for it. I was like, what the hell is this thing called again? No, boss rush. We should not do boss rush as this character. This is a bad boss rush character. We want boss rush as probably either the Marine or the Convict. I really like the Convict for boss rush because technically in boss rush, there's no boss damage caps. As a result, you can take damage and then deal more damage to make the fight faster or to get more value out of your ammo. But that's what we want to do. I don't want to do it as the pilot. His freaking weapon sucks. It would be a harder boss rush for no reason except we could, which is not a good enough reason for me. So we will wait for a different run for this. I guess like I was gonna say the robot could be a fun boss rush character because you have the goop that you can toss out there, but that's actually like a pretty poor idea, isn't it? Why would you want to have to fight? Jesus, how many bosses exist in this game? No, thank you. I don't want to have to fight all of those bosses just specifically to say we've done it as the robot. Although, that is tempting. We could do it as every character once. We could have a boss rush if we so desired. I mean, there's kind of no reason not to at some point, right? Right. Well, there is a reason not to, which is that boss rush is not the most enjoyable way of playing the game. You end up never having any freaking ammo, which is why I think that the Marine could be kind of fun, because if you get a good gun on your run, you'll at least have one guaranteed ammo drop. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, full roster challenge. I much prefer the Convict over any other character, though. You know that. You know me. If you've been watching, you know me by now. Convict is best girl. How did I not get hit by that bullet? Oh, right, not turbo. I have to sneeze. Oh, man. Whew, I gotta sneeze again. Oh, my God. This is an indication that I should probably take some allergy stuff. Table Tech Shotgun. We haven't had that yet, and it's pretty decent, but we're just gonna go grab key so we can access Oubliette. And if you're sick and tired of, oh God. If you're sick and tired of seeing the Oubliette, well, welcome to my Enter the Gungeon. Welcome to episode 800 of Enter the Gungeon. We gotta be getting close to that threshold by now. Well, of this playlist, we're more like episode 1400. What was the shortest time between Gungeon updates? I think it was between AG&D and Farewell to Arms. I think that was only like a 1 year time span, roughly. And then they're like, let's just do a final update so no one asks for it ever again. And then they just, I'm not gonna say they rushed it out, but they did kind of just put it out there and be like, okay, we're done. We're done with this stupid game. Ooh, okay, that's a fun item. The Ring of the Resourceful Rat. So, what's cool? I don't know, this is a weird one. What's interesting about this is that if we save all, and I mean all of our rat ring charges, when we get to the forge, we will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 charges I think. There's 8 floors in the game. Well, there's 9 if you count bullet hell, right? Chamber 1, Oubliette. Chamber 2, Abby. Chamber 3, Rat. Chamber 4, RNG. Forge, bullet. No, there's 10 floors. Okay, so we could have 9 charges by the time we hit the forge, and we could re-roll the bullet that kills the past 9 times until it gives us the clone. Yeah, so if we want, we could force the clone. Now, we haven't done it on this run yet, or on the save file, I should say, so it is a possibility. There's no reason why we can't, there's only a reason of, do we want to? This is not where I want to be fighting Gatling Gull. Let's move to the other side here. Keep your distance, dodge, roll, not panic. Hey, Raw Egg. Welcome, how you doing today? Good to see you, once again. Man, you remember when I used to try to play the whole game with this gun? Yeah, never do that. This is a bad idea. This is a bad gun. I do love messing with this guy's minigun, though. He doesn't know what to do. He's like, what? My gun's broke. You should be doing, yeah, I was gonna say, you should be doing rockets again. You know who we haven't seen in chat today? Mud. You wanna know why? Guy's playing video games. That guy. I can't believe him. I find it very amusing to call him out whenever he's playing a game. Just because, like, he's under no obligation to show up or hang out at all. But it's just funny, it's amusing to me. That I get to see what he's doing and be like, haha, I know what you're up to, Mud. Hey, there it is. Can we buy a blank? We can. I will buy a blank. See what we get. For a key, I think that's definitely worth it, and we'll just open up the chest. Dude, the holster gun? Nothing wrong with the holster gun. Beautiful. Excuse me, pardon me, sorry for the delay, but goodness gracious, I'm gonna sneeze again. Oh man. You know what, honestly, hold on, give me a second. All right, I have actually decided and taken a minute to do it. I've taken some allergy pills. Maybe I'll stop sneezing in about 30 minutes. Apologies, by the way. Sometimes life happens, though. Oh, Jesus. Explosion. All right, there's a couple messages in chat I want to get caught up on, like Raw Egg saying that he went and had a ear infection that's been hurting him lately. That sounds frustrating. I don't think I've ever had an ear infection. Honestly, I don't know how you get an ear infection. Probably like I imagine you could get an ear infection from like swimming, possibly, right? You get water in your ear. It sucks, says Extra Raven. I mean, any infection would suck. But I don't think I've ever had an ear infection, which I'm thankful for. Egg says, how are you going to complete the achievements in this game where you must die? That it raises an interesting question. What achievements in this game? Oh, that's so good. What achievements in this game do you have to die for? Because I was informed, and I guess that is something we should do on this run, that we need to let one of the bags eat us in order to unlock an item, but I don't think there's any achievements in Gungeon where you must die for them. In Isaac there are. Or, if it's an achievement and not an unlock, there's no reason to do it. Like, I have all the achievements on Steam, I don't need achievements. All I want are unlocks. So what in this game requires you to die? Did that home? No. Makes everything sound like you're listening to robots. Hella anxiety, headaches, all sorts. I mean, it doesn't sound good. So Raw Egg, I hope you are feeling better since then. Zane says the grueling process of getting the Beholster synergy. Well, there's a few things that I don't think I'm gonna worry about for 100% completion on the save file. Like, if we never see Beholster synergy, I don't care. If we never get Cormorant, I'm not really gonna care. You know, this is more for unlocks and accomplishments. Not grinding out 800 runs in this, although we probably will do that anyways, but it's not about grinding out 800 runs. Man, it's just such a fun gun to use. So is Beholster BD gun, so we'll put that on our secondary. This'll loop. We'll just do it this way. But yeah, I guess we do have a couple of objectives on this run. Payday run? I guess we're the payday heroin run. All sorts of evil. We are every vice. If we get all of the payday familiars, maybe I could call this the Vice Run, or Viceman. Viceman. How about I just call it Sin City? Heroin and robbers. What's more iconic than that in Vice City? Ooh, I need a key! Although I do have the lockpick, so we have a 50-50 chance even if we don't get one from the boss. This might be like a relatively fast run, all things considered, or faster than other runs, because if we don't do the Abbey, well, there you go. Then a run won't take an hour, it'll take, 45 minutes. Because I think we have enough good weaponry to last us the run. I mean, we got freaking heroin. Well, Raw Egg, at least you're doing better than it sounded like you were doing, which is good. Sorry to hear that it's been a rough time. We got a key. Beautiful. I haven't found any cracks, though. Oh well. I didn't know you could walk into that hall to dodge. So the thing about walking into that hall to dodge the Babylon attacks is that it's not perfect. When he hides underneath the sewer grate and bounces bullets everywhere, they can still hit you if they're perfectly aligned to travel down into the hallway, and they'll just go ding 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 like a plinko machine and then smack you. So you got to be very careful, but it can work. It can work. Are we done? We are done. We still have the rat ring. Nothing has been eaten by the rat. Let's go. Extra Raven says, sorry to hear that. God, I'm so sorry. I don't know if you're sorry because you think that raw egg would be offended, or if you're sorry because you accidentally created just a pun. Maybe you just don't like puns. Hey, let's do it. We have two of whoever these guys are. Are they Blankmen? I think they're the Blankmen. Okay, so I have one garbage familiar. Unfortunately. Because I really don't think that having two blankers actually does anything. Like, they don't blank more bullets, they just blank at the same time. They have like a non-separate cooldowns. Yeah. Well, on the bright side, that means if I get an amulet, I have a double chance of an ammo-lit synergy happening, I suppose. Also, the rat key is 1 credit. That's a pretty cheap rat key. I don't know if I want to do the rat on this run, though. We just did it, you know? We don't need to do it every run. I don't think there are reasons to do it super frequently. Let's take a break. Rat break. But Abe, what you really should be doing is taking a break from the Abby. Well, you know, maybe, but it's one of the situations where I have enough. I have the crest. We definitely have enough money to do the rat ring because it's, or the rat key because it's 1 credit. Although to be honest, you know, I guess there is a reason to do. Oh, good. The rat floor, because it gives us 1 extra reroll on the rat ring. The thing is, I think we're gonna have enough rerolls on the rat ring anyways. How many black passives do we have unlocked in the game? We had 1 of them last run. We're probably gonna get the clone. It's Stunman. If you kill the rat, isn't it impossible to use the rat ring? Incorrect. You can use the rat ring, you just have to drop your synergy in order to get the rat to spawn. So if you drop the rat gun, that'll work. If you drop the rat boots, that'll work. Look at me blanking. So yeah, we could go and fight the rat. Remember the code though, up, up, right, right, down, up. Gotcha. Okay, the blunt force trauma from the blank was enough to kill the bulletkin. I do love it when that happens. I'm not gonna waste a key on a freaking blue chest though. Considering I only have the 1, and there's gonna be another chest on the floor, let's save it. If you do the rat floor, does that change the probability of getting cell keys at all? Okay, well now I feel silly. Because I would certainly love to get more cell keys. Thank you. I feel like I'm shooting a Nova at the Nova enemy. Like, I'm shooting your friends at you. Don't run from me. No way of stealing. That Chaos Amulet is real freaking good. You know what? We'll probably be able to afford it. It's really nice because we have double blanks. And if we have double blanks, we might as well try and... I love that he's trying to stun the boss. If we have double blanks, we might as well try to get double status effects probabilities. You know, we could get lots of... Lots of fire, lots of knockback, lots of frost, lots of poison. Sounds good to me, brother. Oh, I fell into the pit. I missed the dodge roll ever so slightly. Embarrassing. Not getting lead, God, are you kidding me? Luckily, I still have my cash. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, we want Chaos Amulet. Now, we can't steal anything else, but that's fine. And I have plenty of keys. We'll open up this chest. Why did I not open up the chest previously? I guess I didn't think about it. All right, I will buy the nod key. It's mine now, I guess. Ring of Mimic Friendship we don't care about, and I'm not even gonna let the rat re-roll it. Although we could. I think it's a brown passive. I mean, there are good brown passives, but I don't think it's worth it. And we're out of cash, so perfect. No excuses. All right, let's move on. So this is the only time we're gonna have that Ring of the Rat costing 1. Look at that blank. But what better time than now when we might be able to actually get a forced clone drop, you know? That sounds good to me, brother. Brother? Actually, I think they might be blanking in alternating order on this room. I don't know why. It seems a little strange because that wasn't happening before. Yeah, they're blanking in alternating order now. This is perfect. I think one of them glitched out and blanked prematurely. I wonder if that bug only affects one blanking familiar, not both of them. I got no idea. That was weird. Hold on, Raw Egg says, all I need for a 100% save file is Gunslinger, Lichy Eye Bullets, Crisis Stone, Gunther, Holy Grail, Chaos Bullets, Bracket Key, High Dragon Fire, Cat Claw, Makeshift Cannon, Gunzang, Grey Mauser, and Finish Gun, and Bait Launcher. That's true, we should do Beast mode at some point. Another one of those unlocks that I will forget about. You still need the Gunslinger unlocked. So that means you need to defeat the Lich as the Paradox and then defeat the Lich as the Gunslinger while remembering to get the bullet and then do your past. That's not too bad. Isn't the Ring of Mimic Friendship the worst item? Yep, that's why I'm not taking it and not worrying about it. Although, you know what? I should pick it up at some point because I have to for 100%. We have to put it in our Ammonomicon. So at some point we are gonna have to grab, you know, one of the worst items in the game, for sure. You get Gunther by doing those challenges, forgot which NPC. Yeah, I think is Gunther what you get for killing the dragon in D20 mode? I think that might be the case. Or no, you know, it might be Blessed mode now that I think about it. I think D20 mode is Chance Bullets, or Chaos Bullets? One of the two, maybe both. Gunther is Blessed, okay. I mean, Blessed mode, you know, it's got its positive qualities and its negative qualities, but it's something that we can't unlock until we find the freaking NPC for it. When will that be? Who the heck knows? You know what? Thank you. Yeah, it's like sometimes they just blank at random, which is actually what I want. I want them to just blank every like 30 seconds. I want them to not even worry about the possibility of there being bullets in the screen. Just blank. Hey, Mud, welcome. How you doing? I called you out again today, saying you were playing Risk of Rain. Hopefully you had some good runs. I saw you playing with Krath again. I was a little concerned, though, if you were feeling all right, Mud. You were not trying to roll a egocentrism build in Risk of Rain. I was like, what have you done to my Mud? Do you really want to risk Deathless by playing Beast Mode? Says Segas Jr. Where's the fun if there's no risk, says Blood King. The real question is, should I actually risk the Deathless save file in Gungeon by playing BCDD20T? Probably not, but you never know. I should be using the drill. 100%. Just kind of forgot. You gonna give me a blank? Well, someone murdered the Chancellor already. My dude is partially frozen. He's poisoned. Nice blank, nice blank, nice blank, thank you. Honestly, I like the fact that we're getting that nice frost effect. It's actually quite helpful. Raig says turbo mode sucks. I can't wait to get the NPC again. It's free to get into turbo mode, like you don't have to pay for it. You only have to pay for turbo mode when you get like 10,000 hegemony credits, and the son of a gun is like, hey, why don't you wet my whistle a little bit here? So as soon as we get the mode, we'll have the mode. We got a super space turtle. I really wish that that is what the mimic would mimic. Use the drill. Question. Will the guy who has a shotgun murder the caped bulletkin? Because now that I'm thinking about it, that might come into play at some point on this run. I didn't see the other secret room, but maybe it was actually here. Nope. Okay, we don't need to buy the keys. You might as well buy Kaga Battle, which synergizes with something. Ruby Carbine, yo, that's amazing. And, I mean, I don't think we need the mailbox. I think our weapons are totally fine. Yeah, let's go. Glader says he probably won't shoot the Cape Bulletkin because the Skeleton Familiar did not murder a Cape Bulletkin in one of your previous runs. Good to think about, yeah. I would prefer it if he does not murder. Only I am capable of murdering them, accidentally. Quote. Hey, the gun is decent now. It's one of those weird guns in Gungeon where the Hegemony Carbine is like fine, you know, it's a gun, it has ammo, but it's actually kind of hot trash until you can find a synergy for it. Like, I think when I eventually do a gun ranking video, this gun is gonna be kind of low in my tier list, let's say. I'll acknowledge that, yeah, you know, if you pick up any synergy in the game, you can make any gun good. Yeah, if I have a 5,000 times damage multiplier because I've taken over 100 spice, yeah, sure, the Klob is a good gun. This is not one of those situations. I gotta be careful with the Cape Bulletkin spawning. I should let them spawn in, see if they have the cape, then murder them. Homing bullets, that's pretty good. If Casey isn't STL unsub, says Raw Egg. No, Casey's gonna be, Casey will be up there. Don't worry about that. I mean, it's one of the few guns in the game that you can win the entire run with just that gun. I did it. I've done it before. Literally the whole game, from the first room of combat to the Lich, only using Casey. Yeah, you could do the same thing with Gunther, sure, without taking damage. Something tells me Gunther is going to be a little harder to come by than a brown tier cursed gun out of a brown chest. Really hope these other Gunjurers count for the hunting quest, because we still have to hunt. To hunt! Same thing with the Arky, but that gun has like 20 plus synergies. I mean, I would probably, you're gonna hate this. Also, Segas Jr. with the Speak of the Devil yet again. I would probably rank the Arky higher than the Hegemony gun. Is the Arky particularly good? No. Except it has like 15 different other items it synergizes with. And it's really not that bad. And I think it probably does roughly equivalent DPS to the Hegemony gun. And also, it says bullet when you shoot it, so like, it's got a lot going for it, if you ask me. Yeah, die werewolf, die, exactly. Die, bullet, die. You know what, I'm realizing something. I think that the problem, it's not gonna be the dude with the shotgun, it's gonna be the guys blanking. Because they're going to poison the bulletkin to death when it spawns. They'll blank on a room, something will shoot me, and then the Cape Bulletkin is gonna get poisoned, frozen, burning, and then die. So something tells me that's gonna happen. And I'm a little upset, because I've already come to terms with it, but you know, I would like it if you didn't murder my friends, who I'm trying to save. The R-key synergies are all memes except one. Well, so the thing about the R-key synergies is that every R-key synergy, any one of them, it doesn't matter what synergy it is, all the synergies double the gun's damage. They're not cumulative, they don't stack. So if you have 4 synergies, you don't do 16 times damage. But if you have any synergy, R-key does double damage. And then you also get the benefit of the synergies themselves, like opening chests for free without using keys, or charming enemies, or poisoning enemies, or exploding, or whatever. It's just solid. Highly, highly solid. You know, I suppose we'll just use Ruby. Ruby, 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 Ruby! I like how they walked into the room and blanked, but there was nothing around the Treadnought. They're like, we got him, boss. All right. Man, you remember when the Treadnought was hard? I remember on release, ooh, I got hit because of the fact that the rocket exploded after I blanked it. On release, the bullet enemies that are created by Treadnought, they would track your movement and shoot in front of you, and it was really hard to deal with them. That was a good time. Well, that's an unfortunate no flawless. But you know what? There you go. There's the R-key. For no reason. Wow, we actually, like, Only got one flawless so far, huh? It kind of sucks. Corsair is an item I thought was good, but it sucks as raw egg. Yeah. Corsair is one of those items where you're like, well, that actually is like, that's fun, it's cool, it bounces around a whole bunch. No, it's garbage. Alright, are we good? Buy one armor, just to be sure. We have, yeah, I did completely forget about the rat. Thanks for reminding me, guys. We are gonna go and do the rat fight. There's the trapdoor. Let's do it. We got the blanks ready to go. And we know where the door is. Yep. So I guess we are doing the rat 2 runs in a row, but I got no problem with that. Rat must die. Up, up, right, right, down, up. Up. Ooh, this is an alien engine room. Although I can't fight the power of the alien engine. Mine. They're very adorable, aren't they? When they're stuck in the table, nomming at the table. Okay, that's BS. What would happen if I walked into the room, got stuck in the barrel, and then had to shoot my way out of it? I would explode? Screw this place. Right, right. I would like to see the manager about that one. I guess this guy is the manager. What is your problem? I would like to see the manager though. I think I should have been invincible because I flipped a table and should have not taken damage there. So that's 1 right. This is 2 right. You are one tanky guy. I mean, this is what I wanted. Just, you know, freeze their asses. Down? How are you not dead yet? I can't even hit him anymore. Like, his body is ascending into the sky. And then up. Got it. Now, what gun are we gonna use for this? Could use the D-pad. I hate to say it, but we'll probably just use the heroin. I think the heroin is just our best gun. We don't really have another boss-killing gun except for the Ruby Carbine, which we've already been using. Right. Timing's different. I'm the guy who talks about timing all the time and I forgot. It's okay, that's gonna happen sometimes. Yeah, when you have to dodge is a little bit different in non-turbo. This guy talking about turbo mode still. I mean, it's important. It's knowledge. Thank you, friends. That was a very, very fast drum kill there. Oh, gee. Oh, right, because he got frozen slightly. Very unusual. Thank you guys, welcome. We know what this is gonna be. I think he's probably slightly frozen, but we'll work around it. Oh, that's gonna mess me up. What the hell? It's like as soon as they blanked, the timing for everything just got really screwed up. So we gotta pay very close attention. Because anytime these guys blank, we're gonna have possible problems. What did my bullet hit? Do you see this? Hold on. Let's also not be dumb. We have a lot of blanks. Let's just use one. This fight is so cool. It is a fun fight. It's not over, technically. I should be countering these. I'm lazy. And slow, apparently. Now I'm gonna play it safe. Gun Soul, oh my god. Well, if we really wanted to, we could go infinite. Dude, I don't even know if we take Gun Soul. I think we take it and sell it next floor. Because doesn't it screw up the clone? I keep talking like we have the clone. But doesn't it screw up the clone where you clone with 1 HP? I think. So I don't know if we actually want Gun Soul in the long run. What we could do is we could take it, and then if we get the clone, we can re-roll it with the excess charges in the rat ring. That's also amazing. Now we have an amazing hegemony carbine gun. It's got like triple shot now. So I think Gun Soul is a little bit too risky. What is Gun Soul? Gun Soul is an HP upgrade that also makes it so that when you die, you respawn at the beginning of the floor with 1 HP. I think it's actually terrible. So, where is it? So, I think this is triple shot, right? Yeah, that's incredible. That's an HP upgrade, at least temporarily. I guess we might as well get the freaking Serpent again. Although we might, at this point, take a bit of a break from Serpentis in future runs. We've been doing a lot of Serpents lately. Oh, hold on. It must be really bad for the guys who come to life when I pick up a gun, because if I don't pick up the gun, they just don't exist. They don't exist. Resourceful indeed. So we're gonna sell Iguan Stone, and we're gonna sell Iguan Stone, and we're gonna sell Iguan Stone. And I'm also gonna sell the glasses, because I don't want them. I don't want them. Did I even use another gun on the fight? Yeah. Sorry. And we've got Unicorn Horn Gun. We can listen to the song for once if we want. Quark, thank you very much for the gift sub to Mud. Now that's a name I haven't seen in 2 minutes. Ligmazed, welcome back. Hopefully you had a good AFK. Yeah, so now we get the benefit of good damage, piercing, not piercing, but fire shots with the carbine, and then we also get triple shot. Admittedly, again, the synergies with this gun are very good. But they're few and far between, which makes it kind of interesting that we picked up multiple synergies on this run already. But baby, I'll take what I can get. I mean, I guess you might as well take Bloody Eye, no reason not to. That sound still scares me, says Segas Jr. Oh, it's the D20. All right, well, we're gonna have to do this before we leave. Remind me, please. All right. I don't know if I'm looking for anything in particular, but it's a good excuse to, you know, random our run, I guess. What's the goal of this run? Honestly, I said it at the beginning of the run, Leg Mazed. I know you weren't here for it. There was no real goal for this run. We had done everything that we needed to do. The goal of this run is just get hegemony credits. So here we are. I guess now we have a goal since we've started, and our goal is see if we can pick up the clone and force it to spawn, because I think we can. The Screecher. Ligmay says, I watched your rat guide video and then I tried to beat the rat. It helped a lot. It's a tough fight. How do you force it to spawn? So because we have the Ring of the Resourceful Rat, we can re-roll items into other items. So I'm gonna re-roll items until we get the clone. I think we can guaranteed spawn it in. Now I don't really want to do the oh my god, now that I think about it, we could. I don't really want to, but in theory we could do the Ogrim thing and have an actual infinite run, I think. Because I believe that we could always save and quit the game, load the game, use Ring of the Resourceful Rat charges to keep trying to re-roll items into the clone after we use the clone, and I think it would be all but guaranteed. We could farm out a ton of hegemony credits, but I don't want a 4-hour-long Gungeon run. I don't want an infinity-hour Gungeon run. I really don't. I'm willing to do it maybe when we 100% another save file or something, but like I want to play other things today too. Right, I got the rat boots. I mean, it is significantly faster to walk. You know what? Oh my god, we got Junkin too. I hate this combination because we can open up every chest. We don't need Junkin. You know, I might as well just open this chest too. Like, I really don't want Junkin on this one. You can save and continue another day, right? I mean, do we really want to do a run where We don't even have like everything unlocked. We just kind of do the run infinitely. Not really, like, at least not without things being unlocked. Like I wanna go back to the breach, spend my credits, get more stuff. You know, I wanna progress. Look at the entourage. We do have a lot of people following me. Oh, they're all clustered together right now. Hold on, there you go. We got a serpent too. Need to do the next hunt quest. Yeah, like, if we're gonna go infinite, let's go infinite on a run where we need to grind out like 18 beholster kills or something, you know? Although even that's, you know, pushing it. But again, I'd rather do it on a run in which we've already done everything. We can hold this. We don't need this steel though, because we have so much cash, so I think this is actually worth selling for the cash, which you might think is a little ironic. I don't think it is, because, we do want to go to the RNG department anyways, so we might as well sell it so we can access it. But also, okay, this is also fantastic. I want to be able to hold more active items, and I want to be able to go to like a YV shrine or something, if possible. Probably not, but you never know. So I am gonna dump the coins. Everything else is fine. I'm also gonna sell a couple of guns. We have a bunch of stuff here I don't want. Like, we don't need Corsair. We don't really need the trash cannon. Although we have Star Pew unlocked, maybe we'll keep it. Don't need Screecher, don't need Phoenix. This is also worth an insane amount of money. You don't need the M1911, you don't need a Gamma Ray. There you go. I mean, we don't need Shell. Yeah, we'll keep these. Then, let me hold a bad gun. Let me hold the M1. Roll the bones. Enfeebled plus renewed. It took away one heart container, and then what's renewed? Because it doesn't, I don't think renewed did anything for us. Maybe a full healing, maybe it gave us extra ammo or something. That's trash, clearly. And we're gonna get rid of another heart container, by the way, because we're gonna go to RNG department. So here we go. Down to 3 HP. Lockpicks are unnecessary. I suppose that's true. We could drop the lockpicks at some point. Hold on, sneeze, incoming. Nope, it's passing me by. I guess the reason why I didn't think about selling them was because this guy doesn't buy them. So if he doesn't actually buy them, then in my head there's like no reason to actually sell it. But that's incorrect. We can drop them and the rat won't trade them. So we can drop them and then leave a floor and then we won't have them. And it frees up an inventory space, so that's probably what we should do. Is that a question you'd like an answer to, the renewed shrine? I think maybe it's like full ammo, maybe it's full HP. I think renewed is probably, I think it's meaningless on the run. Don't need the M19 and the M1, then find the beholster shrine. Well, the M1 is not a beholster gun. And if I find the beholster shrine, I'll just be happy to be able to put whatever guns I can on it. Although I suppose you're not wrong. Should have probably kept the M1911. Whatever. Again, I'm not worried about it. Whoa, there's a lot of enemies here. More than I would have expected. All right. By the way, nice shot. By the way, take this. I'm on fire. I guess the other good thing about the hegemony synergy, or rather Ruby Carbine specifically, is that you do get bouncing shots, so if you miss, you can still hit. There you go. It's random amount of HP restoration. Just wasn't sure on spoiler type policies. I mean, that's very thoughtful and very much appreciated. But yeah, I think I roughly knew what it was. I didn't drop the key or the lockpick, but that's fine. Also, yeah, I think Mud's correct. Also, for Gungeon specifically, I'm pretty sure you can spoil anything you want, because there are no spoilers for this game for me anymore. You know, I know there's some secrets in Elden Ring I haven't found for myself, but I'm still in my first playthrough of that one. Come on, there you go. So I'm sorry, Junkin, but you're probably never going to be utilized. This is the wrong run for you, good sir. This is a run where I will be trying to lockpick every chest, and by lockpick I mean I will be trying to spawn as many chests and drill them so I can get as many opportunities to find bullet men. Bullet men, it's a cell key. I'm so happy. Table tech stun. Actually, okay, let's do this room. Table tech stun may allow me to free more bullet men, because if I stun all the enemies in a room, maybe my familiars won't try to kill everyone with blanks and burning. Oh, what the heck? No drill necessary on this one. The MacLeod says, why do I always find the TC-280 drones when I'm not playing as captain? I mean, aren't you guaranteed to find them basically when you loop in Risk of Rain? I think that's roughly correct. Dumb smart bullets. Oh god, this run is so good. I'm not gonna forget the key. I hope. Dumb smart bullets is a massive damage upgrade, and then we also have scatter shot now. Now I'm just using Ruby Carbine. I mean, maybe I should reevaluate my possible rankings of guns now that I am actually using Ruby Carbine, scatter shot, triple shot, homing shot, dumb smart bullet, galactic metal of valor synergy. But like this is every synergy for the gun. You're not gonna get this on your average runs. Gotcha. Forget clone either. I'm not gonna... I'm hopefully not gonna forget the clone. That's why I'm here after all. Might as well drill it. Well, if we want, there's something to do next run. Thanks for unlocking the door. I thought I had rolled my last one. The name is Daisuke. I'm an acolyte of the great Icosahedrex. Look for me in the breach if you want to add some spice to your gungeoneering later. Lament Configurum unlocked. May ever your crits be natural. This is a natural run. Now, if only I could activate D20 mode when I loop, and then start my D20 run with this gun and all these items. Oh God. Hold on. At least get the 50 drop. Oh, excuse me. Another sneeze coming on. Or rather, came on. And then I sneezed. I love this room for completing my hunting quest, that's for certain. Bullet man. Please freaking die if you please. You bullet men. Excuse me. I really thought I was gonna have time to push him into a pit. He died first. An Abe run is always natural and definitely not game-breaking. Not all the time. Only some of the time. Okay, I don't see any bullet capes. I'm getting really disappointed in my luck, I think, using the drill. Oh, that's good. What the heck? So many ammo drops. I do feel like I'm not getting as good of a drill luck as I would like to be getting. We also have $1,000. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do first. Here's the bullet. We leave the room. I'm gonna drop the gun. Oh, okay. Well, first try. What, is it supposed to be hard or something? Alright. Bud says, may I make a command that will bring me some joy? Well, I mean, you know, I guess. I don't know what you're gonna do, but if you think it's gonna be good, I guess you could do it. Also, do you think it's gonna bring you joy? Do you really? I thought I was all you needed, Mud. You need other things in your life than just me and Gungeon? I mean, I gotta use a blank. It's the first unicorn horn song of the new save file. Ah, I had to move. Darn it! We need a different gun. I guess we're just gonna roll this. I was gonna say, I think it would be nice if I could get a chest spawn, but I should have done that a long time ago. I'm also out of blanks, which is pretty bad. Thank you. Still can't shoot, but, you know, thanks. Enemy bullets are real freaking slow, by the way. Don't forget you have the rat boots. You can cheese, you know, cheese a little bit of it. Going good so far. Now, I'm looking to my familiars to help me out a lot here. Okay, I thought I was gonna run into a bullet. You can unlock Super Hot Watch. That's already been unlocked, Raeg. Ligmay says, I think he unlocked it on like the first or second run. I think it was the first one. I think it was the first run. Yeah. All right. No reason to buy ammo. We have a ton of ammo over here. Yoink. Full? I think not. Okay, I mean, we have the clone. I guess technically there's no reason not to do it as soon as we jump down to the next floor. So we're gonna jump down to the next floor and then kill ourselves. You guys ready? That looks a little weird. The UI was a little bit glitched out. All right. We just need like a pit. There's no pit in this room. Ergo, I will fight for my right to party. Because I also don't want to lose my money, which pretty much necessitates having a pit that I can throw myself into. Because when you fall into a pit, the money comes back to you even if you have the loot bag on. As long as you don't move after you walk into the pit, I'll show you. So, I will walk into the pit, I will not move, and all the money still teleports to you because the money in general teleports to you whenever you fall into a pit, or an enemy falls into a pit, or your money falls into a pit. But it is admittedly better to just drop the loot bag temporarily. So here we go. I'm not even gonna do the whole floor. Like, why? No. We gotta drop this first. We gotta drop this first. That could have been a very big mistake. Because I don't want this to activate first. So sure, I will take Omega Bullets. We get a synergy. I honestly didn't realize that Omega Bullets were red. I thought they were black level, but I'll take them. I'll happily take them. Also, I thought I had 2 Super Space Turtles, but this guy is just glitching out. He really wants to reach me over the pit. What was the item you dropped? I dropped Gun Soul because I think it works poorly with the clone. I think Gun Soul takes you down to 1 HP, and then the clone brings you back on this first floor with 1 HP. And I think the Gun Soul doesn't even work anymore. I think you only get 1 use. Because it still thinks it's active, I think. Maybe, I don't know. A lot of I don't know, sure. But I'm pretty sure. All right, here we go. See you on the other side.